Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Now this is the Kent Battle of Britain Museum based in Hawkinge, which is about 10 minutes north of actual Folkestone. I've never actually been here before. I've been living in Folkestone since 2017, but I've never actually been here before. But I thought, okay, Martin Smith, if you're watching, this video is for you. Now, I started off by actually outside of the museum itself. This is a Queen Mary. It's called a Queen Mary. Now, whenever a Spitfire was actually downed, whenever it was shot down and whatever, this is the actual original truck that used to bring it out, whether that be in the marsh, whatever. There you go. There's a Queen Mary trailer to actually bring the Spitfire back out. And I just thought, wow, okay. Okay, brilliant. Now, when you go into the actual memorial, the museum itself, you're not allowed to actually take any photos or any footage, but I managed to actually speak to the guy on the front desk who allowed me to actually take some video footage. This is a Heinkel. This is a Heinkel, an original Heinkel German bomber. Complete with the bombs. Look at the size of those bombs. Absolutely huge. It's quite stunning. These are actually replicas. This is a replica Hurricane. But I went up to Cape of Fern to the Battle of Britain Memorial, which is about 40 minutes on a bus. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go up to Cape of Fern and show you about here. And as you can see here, memorial to those who fought in the Battle of Britain in 1940. And the most poignant quote is here: "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." Winston Churchill. So, right, let's go and have a little walk about, shall we? So there you go. This is dedicated to roughly 3,000 airmen that actually gave their lives or went up into the skies over my hometown. There you go. And this is the actual memorial itself. It's based on a propeller. But the first thing that I want to show you is this memorial wall. Now, underneath this memorial wall here, I'll just let you read that. There you go. But here you can see every single name of every single pilot that was involved in the Battle of Britain. And I tried my best, but there are so many different names here. I wanted to kind of give you just a sense of how many people went to the skies in the summer of 1940, and many of those names are of English, Scottish, Welsh, Irish origin, but there is a lot of Czechoslovakian names, a lot of Polish names, a lot of Hungarian names, a lot of Yugoslavian names. You see, the Battle of Britain wasn't just Brits, us white Brits. There was a lot of Eastern Europeans that actually fought in the war for us. And I feel sad because we absolutely at the end of the war, their country was taken over by the communists, by Russia, Poland, for example, Jesus. The Polish pilots, some of them were real crack shots, So they go, look at all of these names here. Look at all of these names. And I feel bad. Like, I could film for 20, 30 minutes for every single one of these names here. but every single one of them took to the skies. The average age of a Spitfire or Hurricane pilot was 19. 19. These are young boys. These are young boys. But there you go. It's harrowing. Okay, so what do I do now? I want to show you Dowding. This is Dowding over here. There you go. Boom. This is Dowding. And he's there. This is a memorial to him. I actually can't remember who this chap was. What does it say here? Keith Park. I don't know who this guy is. Anyway, this is the main memorial. As you can see on the floor, it's made out to be a Spitfire propeller. And this is the statue of a guy that's looking out to sea, right, as part of the few. And they maintain him, and he constantly looks out to sea. Constantly looks out to sea. Behind you, that is called the wing. That's called the wing, which is the museum. It's meant to look like a Spitfire. It's called the wing. You can go in there and do the Battle of Britain experience. It's well worth actually doing. But this is what he's looking out on. And you can see in the front here, this is the English Channel. So it was windy, which is why you actually, there you go. There you go. It's windy, but it was a beautiful day. But there you go. And now, if you look to the right here, on the right, that is Folkestone. Down there, that is Folkestone. To the right, that's Folkestone. I didn't want to get too close to the edge because I didn't want to fall off. Right, that's Folkestone over there. But beautiful. It was. Look at the sky, look at the sea. And we're being invaded every day across this channel here. But I tried to get as close as I could to the White Cliffs. You silly ass. There you go. Well, don't go over there. Don't go over the top. But yeah, that's what it is at Cape Leffernia. Right down there, that's called the Warren. The Warren is a different part of Folkestone. But still, I carry on, and I thought, right, I'm going to walk over and I'm going to show you a couple of replicas. So here we go. Walk over. And up here, you can see these are two replicas. These are replicas, but they're still, the same size of what a Hurricane and Spitfire is. So here you go. On the left here, in front of you, you can see a replica Spitfire. You can tell the difference between a Spitfire and a Hurricane. Now, a Spitfire has a bubble canopy like that. There you go. It's a bubble canopy. Yep. Beautiful. And the Hurricane on the other side. Oh, yeah. Why am I? But yeah, so that's a That's a Spitfire. This is a Spitfire. And then on the other side, that I'm going to show you now, this is a Hurricane. You can tell the difference because that's a bubble canopy. But the Hurricane, if you look at the canopy on this one, is more rectangular. That's a Hurricane. Now, many people think that it was a Spitfire that won the Battle of Britain. It wasn't. It wasn't. The Hurricane actually shot down more planes, whatever. The Spitfire was like your Fancy Dan plane. It was like your, people who flew Spits. It was faster, yeah. The Hurricane was a bit more luggish, but the Hurricane actually shot down more than a Spit. Now this here, right, this is a Stuka. This is a model. It's a statue of a Stuka being actually grounded down here in Kent. Now, a Stuka used to have like whistles on its actual engines, so when it went down, it would scream. Okay, a Stuka would scream. Okay, a Stuka would scream. There you go. There's the little Spitfire replica, and over here, obviously, you've got the Hurricane. Anyway, I thought you'd be interested in that. Thank you very much for watching.